já láti bíbèjì bí mo bíbèjì ó gbé o.
Okay, I'm here with Mrs Bosede Aditifa. Ms. Bosede Aditifa, I just want to ask you about the IBEJI program you had last time. So, can you tell us what it's about, please?
Oh, IBEJI, you bring back the memory. It was a day to celebrate our children, not just the twins. IBEJI in English is twins. It's giving names to twin births. Usually we believe that as an individual you should give birth to only one child. However, in the past, a long time ago, when you give birth to twins, it's seen as abnormal. So, and in the past, they used to kill the twins, or kill one of them and keep one, until a lady called Mrs Bosede came to Nigeria, and the killing of twins was abolished. And lot in the past, usually those that give birth to twins coincidentally happens to be the people that are really poor, that are really having difficulties even feeding themselves, and now having twins become more challenged because of how they're going to look after the children in terms of finance. And it was seen that twins are very special. They are seen as deities, they are seen as God, and some people worship them and cherish them so much because it is believed that they bring wealth, they bring good tidings, they bring goodness, they bring healing and protection to any family they come into. And that was why they started worshiping them and celebrating them. And if one of the twins should die, it is believed that it is likely that the second one will die as well. So to prevent them from dying, they appease their gods. So they appease the god by having a festive period, celebrating and keeping them happy, because they believe that if you keep them happy, they will be happy to stay. And so we did the celebration purposely to create awareness, and because we have few parents that have got twins among us as well, and we just want those children to know the story behind. In the language class, our students want to know about their culture, their heritage, why they are given names, because every Yoruba name has got meaning. So they wanted to know. So we thought, all right, we'll have this celebration where we can actually invite doctors and nurses to come and actually explain to us how children are formed and how IBEJI are formed to become who they are, and why are we celebrating them.
I'm Kehinde. Kehinde is my surname or family name, and twins have skipped my generation, at least for my family, for 2 generations now. It's my paternal grandfather that is a twin. My father didn't have a twin, his own siblings didn't have a twin, and myself and my siblings too, nobody has had twins. So, but we're still very happy to be associated with Kehinde, and that's our family name. Okay, again, Mrs. Adetifa gave me a very difficult job, but I think I found an easy way around. If kids ask their pregnant mom, "Mom, what's in your tummy? Is it a big bowl of pounded yam?" And mom says, "No, it's a baby." The next question is, how did the baby get inside there? Is it a boy or a girl? Well, the way I've phrased my topic, I'll be able to get around that question in a very simple way. And if you need more details, talk to daddy and talk to mommy. So I'll be talking on how twins are formed. I'll put it this way. when daddy and mommy wants to have a baby, they talk to one another. And daddy brings something to the table, and mommy brings something to the table. And by the time those two things come together, a baby is formed. Naturally, a woman every month would ovulate. And the egg that the woman produces, which is what the woman brings to the table, you know, under right circumstances, if it meets with what daddy brings to the table, which is a sperm, the two unite, and from that union, which you call fertilization, over the next 9 months, a series of processes happen. Those cells keep dividing, keep multiplying, and then eventually you have a full-grown baby that is delivered at 9 months. And the beautiful thing about babies, you don't buy babies in the market. So the baby comes from your womb and from your loin, and there's that emotional attachment that this is not just a piece of article or a car or something I bought off the shelf. This is part of me. You look like me, you resemble me, you carry my genes, and you are mine. You are God-given, you are God-sent. And that's the beauty about having kids. Now, I said women just once a month will ovulate and release an egg, which under right circumstances, if it gets fertilized, then a baby starts to grow. In some special circumstances, we don't know what causes it, or we don't know why it happens. Rather than one egg being released, you have 2 eggs being released. If you have 2 eggs being released at the same time, and those 2 eggs get fertilized, you have 2 babies. And that sort of pregnancy, we call them fraternal twins. They are no more than a brother and sister, or a brother and a brother, a sister and a sister born at different times. It just happens that the way they grow, and when that happens, you have a set of twins. Those are the ones we call identical twins, and usually they share the same genes, they look alike, and they are usually of the same sex. So that is the simple way it happens. And again, I must emphasize, nobody knows why it happens. If I know the way it happens, and I know the trick, then if you come and see me, you want to have a set of twins, I'm going to charge you heavily, because you can get 2 for 1. Instead of going to the labor room twice, you only go once, and you have a set of twins. And honestly, twins are lovely. Even when they are non-identical. To be raising 2 kids at the same time, you know, growing up at the same time, it's a job. And once I'm done through these few slides, Mrs. Ojo will talk about the nursing aspects, and she's going to ask a number of questions, so make sure you are listening. I'm not sure whether she's got a gift, but make sure you are listening. At least it's not just coming here to sing and dance and rejoice. You know, it's also good to increase our knowledge base. You never know where that knowledge will come.
A pregnant woman a woman with twins will need a lot of rest. A lot of times they will say from about 34 weeks start resting. Sometimes they say they bring forth the birth at 37 weeks. They will say they want to have the babies. They want to bring the babies out. A lot of rest is needed. It's okay to say Baba IBEJI at night. Give him a hook, you know. Move away from the bed. Give him a hook. Baba IBEJI, please get me the pillows. Let me support my tummy. These are the rest a woman needs. Communicate with your husband. Talk about it. Twins are beautiful. We've talked about the rest. The next thing I just want to talk about maternal anxiety and the physical reactions to stress. A lot of times when I can't feel this baby moving, you're thinking about it constantly. You're thinking about finishing work early. The stress that comes with it. A lot of times is the woman that holds it into herself. You know, she's constantly thinking, and whatever is in her head affects the baby. Imagine the amount of cortisol in our bloodstream when we are pregnant. And when you're carrying twin baby, there's a lot of stress that is attached to it. Stress of prematurity, stress of the baby being in the special care unit. We need to be prepared for this. But twins are beautiful. You pay for one, but you get two. That's good. There are some key points to take home today, talking about twins. Twins are beautiful. I greet the parents of twins in this home, and I greet the twins in this house as well. And I want to say thank you for listening to us. We look forward to our generations here, our children having twins, and our lovely couples here having twins. And we know that, in our community, when we have children or twins, we support each other. We cook food. We visit each other. We take food. We spend time. We even name the child before the child comes. So I love genetics. I love family. And I say thank you so much for listening to me. Yes. Thank you.
Now let's have fun with this now. Now when I say African drumming, you know what to say? Yes. Yeah? Oh, love your wife. This woman forgot, so she's just looking at me. What are you talking about? All right, here we go like this. Here we go. African drumming. Hey! You're trying to hear it? African drumming. Oh, everybody, come on, let's jump in line. Yeah, let's jump everybody louder. Yes, I love the way that's moving up. Everybody moving up. Everybody moving up. Everybody moving up. Everybody, oh yes. All right, let's count. Everybody, there we go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let's go. Your mom and dad are counting the 1, 2, 3, 4 backwards.
A round of applause for Mr. Badino. Thank you. Our doctor has just said now that we don't know why we have twins. It happens. But there are some odds that makes it happen.
Thank you. I think there are lots of factors that can cause this. But before my answer, I just want to say I like that idea of buying one and getting two. Unfortunately, I don't have a set of twins, but it runs in my family. But that idea of buy one, you get two, I love it so much. The factors could be heredity. Abimo, Yoruba will say Abimo, kind of it's genetic, it runs in the family. And another thing is the race. As we can see it's more, we have it more within the African community than the other races that we have around the world. So I think this is peculiar to Africans. So race could be another reason. Then what we've noticed also is that as woman grows older, there's that possibility of her or having a set of twins. That's what I can remember. But keep it in mind, that idea of buy one get two, it's fantastic. So I really like you twins.
Thank you so much, Mr. Badino.
When I say lion, everybody come. When I say kangaroo, everybody jump like the kangaroo, jump like the kangaroo, jump like the kangaroo, jump like the kangaroo, jump like the. When I say snake, everybody move like the snake, move like the snake. Oh man, I love these kids. Move like the snake. like this. All right. When I say crocodile, everybody sound like the crocodile, sound like the crocodile, sound like the crocodile, sound like the crocodile, sound like the crocodile. All right, all right. What is your favorite animal again? A dog. Do you know how a dog dances? Or are we going to be back?
So that event was not just to celebrate the twins, but to celebrate every child. And that was what we did.
Wow. So what name did they normally give twins, or how do we identify them?
Okay, we usually give twins it's standard. Every twins in Yoruba land, they have this well-known name, Taye or Kainde. Some people say Tayewo or Omo Kainde. So Tayewo means the first person to come to taste the world and see if it is a place that is conducive for them to survive. And the last one is called Kainde because Kainde means the last person to come. That's pretty much. And Yoruba believe that the Kainde is the one who has sent Taye to come first. So they claim that Kainde is the older one. And the first one to come is the younger one.
Okay.
Yes. And some people, when you look at it, the fact by virtue of Tayewo coming first, he or she is automatically the older one by everyone understanding, but the deep Yoruba meaning shows that the second one is the older one. So there's still that battle where they can claim I'm older than you, you are older than me, or things like that. It's an ongoing thing, but look, the joy there is that they are twins, they came the same day, and Yoruba believe strongly in being respectful. If somebody comes to this world like 1 hour, 2 minutes before you, that person is regarded as older than you. So, and you have to respect them for the fact that they know the word before you.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting culture.
Yeah, this program anyway, you don't even only involve Yoruba, we also use it to educate Gippsland and Australian society about, twins. Yes. And yeah.
Yes. So yes, it's not, like I said, it's not just for Yoruba because it was a community engagement program where on the day we invited people, we invited drummers to come and show our children how we use drum to celebrate different festive period in Yoruba land. And the children really danced to the music, they enjoy it, we were able to clap and laugh, and that's what it is all about. And there were a lot of food as well, especially the IBEJI. IBEJI is well known for, is specially made for that kind of occasion. It is beans specially done, and that's one of those things that we use to celebrate IBEJI. And everything sweet like lollies, sugar cane, beautiful things that you just used to, because it is believed that twins bring wealth, they bring joy, they bring healing, they bring everything beautiful. So like usually family that are poor, when they have twins, they are scared of how to manage. And then when they have twins, it is believed that those twins will bring that wealth. And what normally happened in the past, some of those poor people will go out and beg and say, look, I really need to feed my baby, I need to look after my baby. And people rally around them and help them. And it is believed that it is the spirit of the gods of the twins that put it in the heart of people that help them. Because normally people, not everybody will be willing to part with their money.
Wow, thank you. You also teach language classes. Like you have been using this to instruct the children and...
Yes. Yes. So I teach Yoruba language, and this is because, look, most of us parents here, we speak in English at home, and I say that we are gradually losing that language. So I teach it to bring the children together, to connect the children, to understand the language, and to understand the culture of respect, dignity, and to be law-abiding in the community. That's what, and to also help them to understand the story behind the IBEJI. And some of the stories are traumatic stories. However, to build the resilience in our children for them to live beyond adversaries or to live above whatever challenges in life, and to be able to understand that, look, it is in the past now, we are here now, and we have to enjoy the moment we have.
Thank you very much for all you are doing in Gippsland, in Victoria, in entire Australia. You got an award from Sydney last time, right?
Yes, I did. I got an award from Sydney, and it's just an appreciation of what I have been able to support them with. And the children were able to sing the song Ekpombe Ewambe, which are the song that we use for IBEJI, like Ekpombe Ewambe o, Ekpombe Ewambe. It just means there's palm oil, there's beans. Ayami oja, oe, ayami oja láti bíbèjì, bí mo bíbèjì ogbe o. It just shows that if I have twins, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to have twins. If I give birth to twins, I will look after them. So look after your children.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for having time for us.
Thank you.
And we're really grateful.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Mommy and daddy, how to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now they can count. We try loud again. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, now beautiful. Now listen to this. We're going to go like this. 4 to the right and then 4 to the left. Can we do it again? 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, beautiful. Now we need to get again one more time. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now the next one, it goes like this. 2 to the right and 2 to the left and stop. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, stop. 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now the last one goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this one here, you have to be moving your body, okay? Thank you very much. Alright, now the last one goes like this. Then you say, yay! Yeah, let's all do the last one together. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Alright, no. Try it one more time. 5, 6, 7, let's go! You know what? I know there's a lot of cameras in the house here. I would like, to take that shot where everyone like having so much fun like this. Yeah, not like this. That's very boring. If you like this in the camera, I'm sure Daddy will delete the photo. Do you want Daddy to delete your photo? No. What's that? Yeah, we don't need a boring photo at home. We need a happy photo. Yeah? Can we try it again? Big drum and roll. 5, 6, 7, let's go! That's so cool. Now, do you remember we're going to go 4 to the right and 4 to the left and 2 to the right and 2 to the left and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Big drum roll together. These ladies look on you and go, what is he saying?
I understand.
You understand? Oh, see, that's why I love kids, Big sisters, I love little ones. Yeah, you 4 here, awesome. And this one's time to join. Are you coming to join this time? You want to grab your drum there? Come on, let's get everybody around now. Alright, now I'm going to say, oh yeah. Everybody say, oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know you can do by yourself. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. Alright, beautiful. Man, I love this kid, man. 2 or 3 of them, the energy is so good. family. I love it. I love this. Thank you. Man, I wish I can wear these to do this, but I'm going to be too. Ready to dance? Are you ready to dance? 5, 6, 7, let's go, Lord. Come on. Oh, yeah, come on. Come on. Hey, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go. Thank you everybody for joining.
So there's already a name that they have, even before, when you know, as soon as they're born, you know that. So whenever you meet somebody and says, I'm tired, you already know you're a twin. If you say, I'm Kane, you know you're a twin and you're the second twin. So it's just a story that I feel is quite unique to Yoruba. I'm not sure of any other cultures. I just thought we should share about names, unique names of twins. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ali. A lot of talks about twins. We've just talked about the embryology of twins, the genetics of twins, and the maternal care. Thank you so much, Mrs. Bosede. Thanks for listening to our talk, and have a great evening.
Wow, what an educative session. Beautiful. Thank you, we really appreciate you. Okay, now quickly we want all our students to come out. The president of the association, Mr. Charles Obutade.
The language class has been doing, and the zeal, the keen interest that our youngsters have put into the language class. One thing that is very important to one in life is not to lose his language. When you lose your language, you lose your identity. And a lot goes with that. And even for those that believed in supreme being, God even made it in a way, even though we probably always look at it as a sickness. You'll be surprised when you see someone that lived in a foreign land, have a good command of the language of that place. When they get to a certain stage in life, they're getting old and the dementia setting, they get to revert back to their mother tongue. Even someone that never spoken that language for a very, very long time, they revert back to it, and they will struggle to speak the new language or the foreign language that they've adopted over many years. And I remember my nieces back in the US, they always said something. They said, the moment my mom starts speaking Yoruba to you, you know you're in a big mess. One other thing we do with our language is when we are so frustrated that we've moved to a certain point that things now you're going to get into trouble. We revert back into that language. So thank you everyone for making it here today. We did tag it IBEJI Day celebration, but as a matter of fact, it is a celebration of all our kids. It's a celebration of all the youth in our community. And I want to focus my point on resilience. And resilience in the sense that we can look at it in so many ways. We've just coming out of COVID. We've been shut down for like more than 2 years before we started opening up. Some of us, including the children, they had to adapt a new way of life, a new way of learning, a new way of making friendship, a new way of relating, and which has actually become a new normal for us, even as adults. We do struggle as adults throughout this period, and you can imagine how the kids will even struggle with that as well. But we're coming out of that. We're doing really well, and things are really running right. By the way, you'll probably see some health practitioner at the back. I'm not sure if it's been mentioned. Like if you haven't got your fourth, I think it's the fourth one, if you haven't got your fourth vaccine, this is a very perfect opportunity for you to have that. You don't have to go queue up anywhere. You can just see them at the back and you get your jab and you'll be fine. Thank God for science. We had the COVID vaccine, and we band together as a nation, as a worldwide actually to fight COVID in one voice. Now, going back to IBEJI, for daddies and mommies in the house, they probably will. I don't think I was born at that time when IBEJIs are quite a very sacred being, to the point that even they get killed. They put them in the evil forest, because when you have IBEJI in those years, with the culture, they put them in the evil forest because they believe that they are sacred being. But time has passed. Things have really gone for the better. There's been more understanding, more knowledge, to the point that even when you have a twin now, it's so celebrated. It's so it's always a welcome being, even to have one, not to talk of to have two at the same time. And you'll be surprised. In the whole wide world, I think Nigeria happens to be one of the countries that have probably the highest number of twins. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone here, anyone have maybe researched into that science. You'll be surprised there's hardly any single family in Nigeria that hasn't got a twin in their lineage. When you push it back to maybe the third or the fourth generation, you'll find a twin in that family. And it's quite interesting in that way. So it is a beautiful thing. Having a twin, even having a kiss is a very beautiful thing, not to talk of having a two at the same time. And then some will come in a very identical way. Some that they look so much alike. My first cousins, they are twin boys to the point that even their dad, they stood there for each other. Like I've seen, there was a time that one got into trouble in Ife and the other one was getting a slap in the Jiro, you can imagine. And look, we love kids, we love our children, and we love what they represent. Now talking about resilience, I've just sort of think of some of the things that we could do. To be resilient means to have that extra push, to have that strength to be able to withstand the pressure that comes our way. And one of the ways that we can ensure that is for us to always, as a kids, even as an adult, to always think of making a connection.
Òní jẹ́ ọjọ́ pàtàkì, ọjọ́ ayẹyẹ fún àwọn ọmọ wa. Ọjọ́ ẹ̀yẹ ni fún wọn nítorí pé kìí ṣe ìbejì nìkan là ń ṣe àjọyọ̀ fún. Gbogbo ọmọ pátá ni gbogbo ìbí ọmọ ló ṣe pàtàkì. Every child is special. Every child is important. Today, we are celebrating all our children, not just the twins. Whether you are a twin or not, you are celebrating. And in Yoruba land, we celebrate every child. Everyone is unique in their own way. And in the past, there has been so many challenges. Maybe you've heard about the story in the past, how the twins are being killed. Because some people believe that is abnormal. How can you have twins? You are only allowed to have one. But with time, we start to appreciate those children. And they are very special, and that is why they are the focus of our celebration today. However, this is for all of us, including the parents who have given back to them. So welcome to what we're doing. So at the moment, we would like all the children to come out. we have a work to do. I said, no, it's been raining. You know that there's the announcement that it's flooding. So it has flooded and we need to keep this place dry. So everybody come out. All children come and help me. We need to keep this place dry and clean. Children, stand up with me. Come on. Stand up. Come on. Everybody come out. Yes. All of you children come and join me. Come and join me and I will tell you what we need to do. And I just want you to visualize that there's so much water right here. And we are all here with our bowl to keep the land dry by taking the water out. Mrs. Ogundana. Where is she? Oh, okay. No problem. All right. I want you to come around here. Come around. All the tall children at the back, and those of us that are short like me, stay at the front. Yes? Children, aren't we? Yes? Everywhere.
What has been raining?
Yes, it's been raining. That's right. Has it been raining?
Yeah.
Yes, it's been raining, isn't it? Has it been raining?
Yeah.
Yes, it has been raining. And now, you see, my house is flooded. And now what you need to do is to help me clear things out. Because my house is now messy. Are you ready to help me? Yes? Are you ready to help? Yes. All right, what you're going to be saying is Jangbala Jubu, Ijubu, Ijubu, Jangbala. Did you get it? Jangbala Jubu, Ijubu, Ijubu, Jangbala. Ready? Are we ready? Okay, Mrs. Ogundana is not here. We will try before Mrs. Ogundana comes. If I say Bangodo Ibe, it means help me dry this land so that it will be a dry land, not a flooded land. And you'll be saying Jangbalaju. Everybody ready? Eba mi godo ibe Jangbalaju. Jangbala. Eba mi godo ibe o Jangbalaju. We Jangbala. Oh, mommy is here. Oh, fantastic.
Gbádùn ìgbẹ́ òjàngbàlà jùkú ìjùkú ìjàngbàlà ẹni ògbà òjẹ̀yà jàngbàlà jùkú ìjùkú ìjàngbàlà ẹni ògbà òjẹ̀bà jàngbàlà jùkú ìjùkú ìjàngbàlà ìbejì gbádùn ìgbẹ́ òjàngbàlà jùkú ọmọ méjì gbádùn ìgbẹ́ òjàngbàlà jùkú ìjùkú ìjàngbàlà ẹni ògbà òjẹ̀yà. Jàngbàlà kẹ́bá ní gbádùn yìí kẹ́ o. Ìbejì gbádùn yìí kẹ́ o.
Ẹ bá wa pàtẹ́wọ́ sí o.
Bàbá ìbejì ń kẹ́ o. Bàbá mi gbádùn yìí kẹ́ o. Àlàbá ẹ bá mi gbádùn yìí kẹ́ o. Ìdòwú ẹ gbádùn yìí kẹ́ o. Jàngbàlà.
Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. All right, now we are going to sing our language school anthem. Yes? All right, ready? The school anthem. Are we ready? Okay.
Àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ kan tí Yorùbá ti wáyé sí ẹ̀bí ní Australia. Kàmúra sí ẹ̀kọ́ wá ti tẹ́ wá kálẹ̀ dẹ́ni gíga. Kàgbàṣà Yorùbá wà lárugẹ kí àṣà wa kó má ṣe parun.
Thank you very much. That is just to tell you that support us to lift this culture up so that it doesn't go into extinct. Esho, you can go back to your seat. So we want you to sit down gently. It is time to now answer some of your questions in class. We really appreciate you over there. Thank you for joining us from all over the world. Thank you very much. And our teacher, our wonderful teacher, Mr. Tunde Alabi, is actually joining us from Nigeria. He's online. He's our Hebrew teacher. Esheo, Efefwa, a round of applause for you. Eshe, thank you so much. All right, I'll hand over to Mr. Adebowale. And after this, we are going to have the Ekiti dance troupe. And after that, we are going to have another presentation. And we are also going to have the Yoruba cultural dance group as well. It's going to be fun. Thank you.
Orúkọ mi ni Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Adébọ̀wálé. So my name is Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Adébọ̀wálé. Occasionally I work with Mrs Adetifa, with the language class. But most of the time I work as with the Yoruba Heritage and Cultural Association as the association secretary. This evening I'm going to be coordinating the quiz. And I've got a set of 25 questions here. So the questions here range from, stuff associated with twins, general information on Nigeria. So yeah, I'm going to throw the, you're going to choose a number. So we'll alternate between people present here and the ones online. So you choose a number, I'll read out the question, I'll give the options, and Mr. Alale will keep track of this call, actually. So, yeah, I'll start with, people present in the room. Anyone want to go? Any number? Yes. Between 1 to 25. Number 5, horse.
White horse.
Ooh, wow. Round of applause for them, that's correct. That's correct. Number 10, number 10. Number 10 is gone. 15. Nigeria became independent in the year option 1, 1860, option 2, 1960, option 3, 1965. When did Nigeria gain our independence? 1960?
Yes, correct.
1960? 60, yeah, that's correct. So round of applause, Melbourne. 1960, that's correct. Question 19. Alright, you need to translate this word from English into Yoruba. It is good to sleep. it is good to sleep. So option 1, ó dára láti jẹun. Option 2, ó dára láti sùn.
Option 2.
Option 3, ó dára láti kàwé.
No, 2.
Ó dára láti sùn.
2.
100% correct. Round of applause. Melbourne? Let's see, 7. Ooh, okay. No, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. How do you say 6 o'clock in Yoruba? Option 1, aago mẹ́ta. Option 2, aago mẹ́fà. Option 3, aago méjì.
Méjì is 1.
So the second option, aago mẹ́fà. Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. Round of applause. That's number 7. Number 7. So that's right. Oh, this is very similar to what we are doing here today. According to the Yoruba culture, which of the following food is traditionally associated with twins? Option 1, akara. Option 2, eba. Option 3, amala. Akara. Akara, that's correct. Melbourne? 21. In Nigeria, the killing of twins was stopped by option 1, Meghan Markle, option 2, Queen Elizabeth, option 3, Mary Slessor.
Mary Spencer. Mary Spencer.
Mary Slessor, that is correct.
Yep.
That is Scottish missionary.
Yeah.
So that's correct.
And I still believe, you all see me, you know I'm a millionaire in Australia because I have twins. So if you want to be a millionaire, go and get your own twins. Just give. So in our culture, we believe twins bring good fortune. We were poor, and myself and my wife, Yafi, she's gone now. We're supposed to be in this together. And we were struggling with life. And in the course of that, we were blessed by somebody. And we even, to the extent, it's going to be strange to people who are not Yoruba here. With the twins, you have to go on the street. My uncle, yes, I'll say it confidently. My uncle went on the street in Lagos. I would say harms. He was begging with his twins. I was about 14 or 13, and I didn't know what it meant. This is true. So myself and Yafi, we have to repeat this now, and we have to show this. Yafi, can we get you here? It's going to be a short skin, and let's do it, Yafi.
Yeah, sorry.
Yafi, IBEJI, ọ̀yẹ́ yìí ó máa tú mi o, àmọ́ ohun tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sí ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń lọ fún Adébíyì, ṣé kò sí? Àwọn ojú Ọlọ́run náà ni. We are just looking at God's eye, we don't know. Things are tight for us, and it's been so miserable. I don't want to say anything. I don't know whether you have anything to say.
There's always a way out. All is not lost. Inú oyún tó wà nínú wa nísìn, ire la fi bí, àbí ire la fi bí, a sì lè mọ nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n lè sọ wá jọ lọ́la. So these children can bring us fortune. So don't let us lose hope, my husband.
Thank you very much.
Things will be better.
As time went on, my wife put to bed, and to God be the glory, we deliver twins. So I put to bed, I'm making there. So after the birth, it was still hard. Then I was blessed with my wife one day, and she reminded me of something about the culture of IBEJI, which we have actually ignored. So you're going to hear from her. Yeah, baby. Say I want to be on the show. ṣùgbọ́n ó fún mi kàyéfì nǹkan ò lọ dédé náà mo wà wọ́n I'm so worried about us and I don't know whether you have anything.
I've told you not to worry. Our God is a faithful God. He will never leave us. See these children, àwòyè la máa wò wọ́n, àwòyè la máa wò wọ́n.
All of a sudden, I think we have the twins, and I will say something that we supposed to follow our tradition, and our tradition says we should go to the streets and beg. I don't know. I think we should do this. We shouldn't negate our culture. Ṣùgbọ́n now on delay me, and I know from you are a Yoruba person. Why not let's give it a go? Let's go on the streets and let's beg. So we go on the street now, and I have to do the miracle. And let's do the street. Now we're now on the streets. We're going to start begging.
Táyé lóníjó, Kẹ́hìndé lólórí. Táyé lóníjó, Kẹ́hìndé lólórí. Èrò tó ń roko ẹ fún Bèjì. Èrò tó ń roko ẹ fún Bèjì lówó.
Ìyá àbẹ̀bí ń kí yín o, ó ní ẹ lówó, ó ní ẹ jèrè. Ẹ ṣé o, ọlọ́wọ́ tuntun náà ṣe o, ẹ ṣé o. Ìyá àbẹ̀bí ń kí yín o, ó ní ẹ lówó, ó ní. So we went on like that, and with the twins, we actually didn't care. We talked about culture. We knew in our minds that we had a culture in the past, and we negated this culture. If you can talk to maybe Tinubu, Fashola, for me, I believe we negated the way of life, and with that, we have the pains now. So thank you very much, baby. So thank you. So it's still there. It's just about our way of life, and that's what we do depicted with the twins. I don't think anybody will go on the street, and it's not even normal. That's what we say. You don't need to go to Furniture Square. No, we still have the beans. It's a cultural way. What we are doing now is the way of thinking about our culture. So we're not going to go on the street. I have to. God forbid, I'm not going to go to Furniture Square. So
Thank you so much.
So with us, I think it's still hard, but we want to go to the end of the short skit now. Yeah, baby, people say, you know, I'm not going to go. Èmi nígbà tó pé bèbí máa ń gbére wá lẹ́yìn. So oníjọ́ kan, náà náà gbére tí wàá kó wa, ire wa wọlé tọ̀ wá pẹ̀lú ògùn náà.
Ire wá tiẹ̀ ti dé, ó dé tán. Ire wá dàbà sọ ọdún rẹ̀ sínú ẹ̀wọ̀dé o.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, ṣáàṣìá ni àwọn ọmọ ń kọ́, àwọn aráalé ń kọ́. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, ṣé ń jẹ ṣé ń mú. Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run, àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run, àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Ìlú ló rán mi sí yín o. Ìlú ló rán mi sí yín. Ìlú ni kábíyèsí ló rán mi sí yín. Ó pọ̀ mi ò mọ̀ dí ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a ṣe mítìnì láàfin àwa rí àwọn aráàfin àwọn aráàlú wọ́n wá nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ kábíyèsí láti dán ìkábíyèsí ò fún wọn o ṣùgbọ́n ó yà mí lẹ́nu ó ṣe mí kàyéfì èdè tí wọ́n fi wá yan èyí méjèèjì ní ṣókí àwọn aráàlú sọ pé èyí ló yẹ kàn mi ò mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n aráàlú.
Ìyáàfin ẹ̀yà mi lọ́ọ̀dù ọkọ ní ẹ bó ṣe pè tó ní àgbàgbé àṣọwọ́ sẹ́yìn àbájọ́sọ̀rọ̀ sí ní
Ẹ ṣeun.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful day. Ìyáàfin Yorùbá, I have to say thank you for putting this together. For me, it's a way of God bless you.
Thank you so much.
I can speak Zulu, I can speak my native language Akure, and I can speak Yoruba, all of them fluently. So there is nothing wrong in learning to speak multiple languages. It's to your advantage. Okay? All of us, it's always to our advantage. So I thank you all for coming to this event. It's been really well attended, even beyond how I expected people to attend. when it comes to being resilient, I know every Nigerian person here, we are all resilient. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. And you guys are here. I'm talking to the young people. You're here because of the resilience of your parents. And you're here because of the hard work of your parents. And we try to model hard work to you as our children so that you can understand that it pays to be hardworking. And that coming here today is part of your identity. And I've always spoken about identity anytime I have the opportunity to do so. You are Australian, but first, you are Nigerian. And apart from being a Nigerian, you are a Yoruba child. So you've got triple identity, which is a blessing. And I often say to my children that you've got many cultures. Make the best use of your opportunity. Take the best of every culture you find yourself in and make the best use of it. Take the best and you come out to be the best. Be proud of who you are as a Yoruba child. Be proud of who you are as the ambassador to your family, and be proud of who you are as an Australian. Carry the flag very high. Let it fly. Let people know that I'm a Yoruba girl, I'm a Nigerian girl, I'm an Australian. I told a story sometime, last week actually, I was in Perth. We had the inauguration of the Association of Presidents, Nigerian Presidents in Australia. And I spoke about identity. And I'm always very passionate when I'm talking about identity because everywhere I go, when I speak to them, because I don't have the typical Australian accent, people will ask me where I'm originally from. Initially, I used to get upset when people asked me that. But later, I had to sit myself down and ask myself, actually, where am I from? What is my identity? So when people ask me where I'm from, I tell them I'm a Nigerian. I'm a proud Nigerian. Be proud of who you are.
Àyà mi ò já, oe, àyà mi ò já láti bíbèjì, bí mo bíbèjì ó gbé o.